Hey, what's up, my crowns and tiaras? Welcome to EToxicTeaLounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's talk. Before we get into all of that, I need everybody to follow my second YouTube channel. It's about to be a podcast channel, okay? In-person podcast. You're not going to want to miss it. Every topic is going to be talked about, okay? It's coming soon this month, so please make sure to subscribe. Now, we have 6ix9ine's baby mother Sarah's mom speaking. We got Queenopp update. We got Sexyyred. And we got Shamar. And we got Rolling Ray. All right, when I tell y'all the shenanigans is happening, y'all. A lot of things is going on. So please make sure to watch to the end of the video, because that's where I'm really going to be popping my stuff. Now, this is Sarah. Okay, this is 6ix9ine's first baby mom. Okay, there is no ties and no communication. But her mom went on her stories on Instagram, and she is expressing herself how she feels about 6ix9ine. Now, she says, how stupid you look holding everyone else's kid but your own. Don't ever claim Father's Day. Take my granddaughter pictures down. And she added 6ix9ine. Okay. Now, also, she says this. I'll be damned if anyone in here calls anyone over here bitter. This man has had every opportunity to hold his own daughter, but yet holding someone else's child because their BM doesn't allow them to see their kid. The irony. Don't you even try to speak this way, because all your other BMs have the same complaint. And that is very much true. Okay, deadbeat. Okay. Now, also, I'm that type of mama said that many can't come back home. I don't care how old my children get. If they fall on hard times, come home. As long as mama lives and breathes, I'm here. So that is a great message, because I feel like all parents should be there regardless. Be careful who you decide to hurt, because some people pray, and when they cry, God acts on their behalf. Okay, so she's putting out some quotes out there, okay, regarding whatever she's going through in life, 6ix9ine, or whatever the case may be. Now, let's get into it. Now, yes, 6ix9ine has multiple baby mothers, okay? Now, if the mother decided that she is done trying with 6ix9ine, and that's on her, and that's her decision, because I feel like every child should have a full-time parent. You shouldn't have wishy-washy, oh, I want to be a father this day, and I don't want to be a mom this day, and that's not, we don't have that. You have full-time parents. It's either you're going to be committed to being a parent, or you could just beat the dust, for real, because we don't need our kids out here to be confused, feeling any type of way because you want to be in and out, and no, nobody got time for that. On top of that, 6ix9ine has a target on his back all the time. He's just in too much things, okay? Now, if he really wanted to be around his kids, he could have went and took it to court, okay? Now, that's if you really care about being around your kids. Now, let me know how you feel about 6ix9ine. You know, he always flaunting his money online and, you know, spending his money on Birkins for random females, and now he got some other chick that it's just too much going on, where he have actual daughters out here, okay, that needs their dad. But maybe it's a good thing that he's not around. Never know. Money does not determine if you are a parent or not, okay? The time, dedication, the energy, the love, everything pours into being a parent, not just financial. So now, y'all already know Queenopp and her girlfriend Danny had recently been released from jail because they violated Shell. Now, we haven't seen Shell around Queenopp, but we have been seeing Queenopp and Danny. Now, let's look at what she has been doing. She posted this up, okay? We ran to get some snacks. See y'all at 10 p.m. on Super Live just for the night. Q&A is going to post a page name at 9:55 p.m. She also says, being thrown in the back of a paddy wagon like an animal, 8.5 months pregnant. I can't wait to share my experience with y'all. Let's talk. Only non-biased people and supporters, please join the live. No haters allowed. Laughing my butt off. Imagine that. See y'all soon, though. Girl, she says we going live on Blame Queenopp right now to do the Q&A. $10 to get in. Put your page name in the for section. $5 a question. Send your cash app too. She also says, live right now on private page. I'm not accepting nobody who didn't pay. There are thousands sitting in my request, and I don't give not one F. But anyway, we live on Blame Queenopp, my only backup page, new page. Okay, now she also let everybody know, look at the follow request. There's a lot of people in there, but a lot of them it wasn't paying the $10. I mean, why did you? That's weird. Then she says, a supporter treated me to pamper myself today, so that's what I'm on. Thank you to everybody that's not being easily influenced by what the media is trying to portray me out to be. Those who actually have sat and watched full lives and not just clips that make me look bad. I appreciate y'all for not jumping on the Queenopp hate train. I'm going live on bling blah blah blah. Then she talks about paying the $10 and she's emotional, blase, blase, blase. Now, this is before that. She says, about to get my nails done. I'm effing exhausted and mentally and physically drained, but I won't fold. Me against World IG. Now she says, last week meeting with the Bills bondsman, look how high my belly was, 8.5 months, okay? She also posted this. She's saying she's deleting it, picking up my monostat for the 7th time this pregnancy. All right, let's get into it. For one, you really sell your soul for the clout, girl. The only person that you really was getting clout off of was Shell, because Shell was brainwashed over there and you was treating her all type of way, and we already know she has a disability, so you took advantage of that. You are a cruel person, all right? A very negative person and a clout chaser to the max, okay? You know what you be doing. So don't say, oh, the hate is this and all my supporters. I don't even know why anybody would support somebody like her. For real, because she doesn't, it's not like she's giving opinions or speaking her mind on something and people don't like her because of that, because that's what I'm going to get. That's what a lot of bloggers are going to get, because we speak our mind. She's out here actually on live with evidence of abusing Shell. Like, that's just weird, okay? And then she got supporters really sending her money. Like, it's just weird. I don't understand how people, or what kind of people is really in tune on that side. Like me, I watched it because when I first seen them, I was like, okay, they just trying to do stuff for clout to try to have a come up. But it's been going on for so many years. I have stopped watching them, and then I seen clips online with Shell with her face and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, I got to talk about it, because it's like, what is going on? Now, Sexyyred has been online, and she is going back and forth with Roland Ray, okay? But before we get into that, let's talk about this. Y'all already know she did Pound Town, okay, with Nicki Minaj, the remix, okay? And she's actually congratulating her and herself and thanking Nicki Minaj. So, chart data put out, Pound Town 2 has now sold over 500,000 units in USA. She says, damn, thank you 1 million times to Nicki Minaj. You the greatest. So she's still showing her love to Nicki Minaj on that feature. Now, Roland Ray, okay, y'all already know he messy boots, okay? A lot of people online, that's just an entertainment place to do whatever, say whatever. It is what it is. Freedom of speech, freedom of right, whatever. He says, she put out the heard you want a stud, I got the STD, all I need is you. He said, you look terrible, friend, but you going to keep that money on you, so I ain't mad. We all got our days. I still love you. Okay, so basically, Roland Ray wasn't feeling the hair, the look, the money, whatever. He not feeling it. So she put out, you need a new chair, and then she posted up some money and added him. He says, never broke. I'll buy your whole family and have your dude cleaning my butt. Let's really wake it up, okay? So now they're really about to go in on each other. And I just was like, what is going on? Okay, because she didn't like that. Okay, so look at this. He's so disabled but want to be a bully. Please. Put that disability money up, chump. He says never broke. After he said never broke, I buy your family, whatever. She's like, put that disability money up, chump. So she's basically saying the only income that you have is from your disability. Okay, so now she's coming at his disability, I guess, because he came at her looks, whatever. So basically, he says, girl, you've been holding that same stack in your hand since you first came out. You can tell you never had no real money before. Now me and you both know this is new bankrolls, okay? So basically, that is true. Every time we see her, she always have a stack of money in her hand as if she never held that much money a day in her life. But we understand it. We get it. So basically, he says, girl, in the last 4 to 6 months, I done touched over 100,000 and invested over 30,000. If you wanted a new wig, you could have just asked me, friend. You 25 years old and can't even get a bank account in your name. I'm 26 with more than 3 of them, and my rent over 3,000 a month. I'll slap you. Wow. Now, he says, oh, y'all play too much. It's given the night before Christmas, because they were saying that she looked cute in the picture that he was talking about. Laughing my butt off. It's always people that don't be looking good trying to say somebody else don't look good. Oh, close your mouth. You drooling. Right, you can barely close your mouth and you begging for funds from the internet. Humble thyself. He got the nerve to talk about the way somebody look. Real interesting. She looks good, laugh out loud. Now when she comment on posts with you in your wigs, don't say nothing. That fire ain't stop you from talking yet. I'm trying to figure out why everyone's focused on how she look and not that caption. Maybe I missed the significance of the post. Yeah, I don't get the STD and all the other stuff, girl. Like, you're doing a little bit too much if you're reaching about the STD. I don't know what's going on. What do y'all think about that? once again, messy boots. That's just the internet for you, okay? Because nobody really doing this in real life, okay? A lot of people have time, and you know the internet is an entertainment place. So I guess Roland Ray wasn't filling her wig, okay? That's basically what it was. He didn't like her wig. I didn't see nothing wrong with it. Because you already know she rocks her red, but I guess she wanted to put a splash of some highlight green in there, and Roland Ray decided that he didn't like it. But that's fine, because, you know, he was kind of nice, like messy nice in the comment, but she still didn't like it. She took a left and she said what she had to say. But anyway, how do y'all feel about the back and forth between Sexyyred and Mr. Roland Ray? Shamar, she is up in the hospital, banged up. Okay, now listen to the story towards the end of this clip, because I'm not buying it. Okay, it's the way that he's explaining it. He got to think about it too much, and then first he hit his head on the cement, on the metal thing, then it was the cement thing, and then the story just don't add up. So please let me know after you hear what he has to say if you think that he's capping, okay, or you think that he just scared and just don't want to snitch, okay? But he says this: y'all are so wrong for just lying on my name. Okay, so now he's on his stories ranting. He says, I don't have nowhere to sleep tonight. Okay, now make sure y'all pay attention to what he's saying and what he's posting. Y'all don't like me for real. Y'all just want to talk bad about me. So now he's on the internet. He's really in his feelings about something. He posted this. It says, I didn't get no sleep. I'm really sad inside and out. I'm not happy no more. So it sounded like he's some kind of depressed. He's just going through a lot of things right now, right? Tell Blueface mama to at me. I tell her on her live. Now, is it me, or he trying to be on Carlissa's good side when you was just bashing her, Blueface, and Jada, and Alexis popping your stuff? Like, boy, now you in a pickle, okay? You in a hole, and now you want to explain to Carlissa. Then he posted this up. I don't know, the background look kind of effy. I don't know, but clearly he's around this area with nowhere to go. Okay, listen.
Yeah, let me just explain this to everybody. Ain't nobody been beating on me. I see a lot of people keep DMing me saying this man beat me, this man did this man did that. This man did not beat me. What happened was I was asleep. I got up and I tried to go and, you know what I'm saying, I tried to go and, you know, talk to one of his brothers to see where my was. And that's when I hit my head on the metal thing. Nobody beat me. I just hit my head on the cement thing. And I'm not doing anything for no attention, no money, no none of that.
So was it a metal thing or a cement thing? Or was it a metal cement thing? It could have been both, right? But it just sounded like two different things. And on top of that, where his gashes is, if you want to see the pictures, go to my Instagram, okay? The slashes are in two different spots and two different shapes. So I don't know. At first, I thought he got sliced, okay? People kept saying he got beat up and all this other stuff. So I guess he had to make a story about it because he wasn't explaining what happened in the beginning. So I guess after he seen the comments, he came up with a story.
Like, this shit really just happened to me. Because I was asleep and I woke up. And was trying to, you know what I'm saying, ask my brother where he was. That's all I was doing, and that's when I hit my head on the metal thing. I didn't even see the metal thing.
So you woke up out of your sleep from somewhere that clearly that you was sleeping at, right? You wasn't homeless at this point. You was sleeping somewhere. You got up and you asked your boyfriend's brother where he was at, and all of a sudden you just hit your head after you asked him? Or how did that situation go? Because I'm just not understanding. It seems like it's all over the place. It just seems like this was a last minute thought. I don't know what is going on. This is just my opinions on listening to him and his story, how he's telling it, you know, details, and then the things that he's posting on his stories. So was you homeless after you hit your head on this thing? How did you become homeless after just asking a simple question to your man's brother? That's not what I'm understanding. Did something happen and this is why your face is like how it was, and then you got kicked out? What do y'all think? How do y'all think? Y'all listen to the story in detail, okay? Look at his post that he put up, okay? Something's just not adding up, okay? It's just not adding up, okay? But anyways, the truth will come to the light eventually. But anyways, I said everything that I really had to say in this video, so there really wouldn't be no end recap or anything of my thoughts of things that I said, because I already basically covered up everything. Yeah, so basically that's it. Please make sure to follow my second YouTube, okay, that is going to end up being a podcast, in-person podcast channel, nothing but topics and everything else in person. We will talk about it, okay? So y'all can freely be commenting underneath. I might be going live on my YouTube depending on anything. I have to get StreamYard and a whole bunch of other stuff to set up, but just bear with me. Right now it will be just posted up videos on podcasts, me in person podcast. So just make sure y'all stay tuned, because I will be asking y'all soon about some topics that y'all would like for me to talk about. Okay, so I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video.